what's up everybody, Night Batman here, and I am really beyond excited to finally do this reaction video. I'm going to do my reaction video to the Comic-Con trailer for Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, which I cannot believe actually was released officially online to the public. So I was unable to do a reaction video and even watch this right away because we've been having some internet problems here on the island, but that doesn't matter now because the internet is doing well and I have the trailer downloaded, so I will be sharing my reaction with you guys right now.
Today is a day for truth.
Whoa.
The world needs to know what happened and to know what he stands for. That kind of power is very dangerous.
Oh.
Let the record show that this committee holds him responsible.
That's how it starts.
Oh.
The fever. The rage. That
Oh.
turns good men
Oh.
cruel.
This Bat Vigilante is like a one-man reign of terror. You don't get to decide what the right thing is. Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman.
I do.
This means something. It's all some people have. It's all that gives them hope.
Oh.
People hate what they don't understand. Be their hero, Clark. Be their angel. Be their monument. Be anything they need you to be. Or be none of it.
Awesome.
You don't know this world a thing. You never did.
Do you know the oldest lie in America, Senator? The devils don't come from hell beneath us. They come from the sky.
Zod.
20 years in Gotham. And they
Freaking Robin suit.
And they stayed that way. He has the power to wipe out the entire human race.
Oh. Batman calling out Superman. Oh yes.
And we have to destroy him.
Oh, Death of his friends. Batwing. Wonder Woman.
You're gonna go to war. He is not our enemy.
Kryptonite. Ooh.
Black and blue. God versus man.
Oh.
Day versus night.
Holy cow.
The red capes are coming. The red capes are coming.
Oh. Oh shoot. Holy. A lot more of the plot has finally been shown. It definitely emphasizes how much this does follow up from Man of Steel and how the world is treating Superman with so much hostility. We see how much Bruce Wayne was actually affected by the fight by Superman and Zod in the fight in Man of Steel, because when we see that building collapsing and the lasers coming out, that was Zod's heat vision coming out from his fight with Superman, which actually shows that that could have been a Wayne Enterprise building, which affects Bruce Wayne because he probably had staff members in there who died. What I'm also liking about what we see for Batman in this is how he feels way more like a comic book Batman than we've ever seen in past films. Not only just because of his costume, but also because seeing him in action with his fighting, seeing his Batmobile and his Batwing in action, and like I'm really also liking the vibe with how Ben Affleck portrays Bruce Wayne. because he really does feel like full-on Bruce Wayne and Batman. I especially love the first scene we see of him in the trailer where he actually reacting to the building collapsing and he runs right into the debris like without thinking. It was also of course amazing to see Wonder Woman, although a bit brief. It's nice to see her in action and that little WTF look she gave when she got knocked back. I'm thinking maybe she might end up fighting Superman, or maybe this could be her joining Superman and Batman in fighting whoever it is the main villain could be in this. I mean, sure, we see Lex Luthor in this, but I have a feeling there'll be an even bigger threat because when you have a big fight like Zod and Superman in Man of Steel, you gotta top it with an even more dangerous villain. We also see Zod's body, since we're on this subject, which shows that we will see what happened to his body after Man of Steel when he was killed. It was also awesome to see Kryptonite, and you know, we haven't seen that at all in this trailer. It looks really, really good. It's great to see more of the cast, especially even just seeing Wonder Woman outside of her superhero costume and seeing her in more like a more public and more formal look. It was also really cool to see a little bit more of Superman actually saving people, and actually just to see more of Superman's side in general. I like how a lot of Batman's view here was more action based, because we really need to see this Batman in action, because we've already seen Superman in action in Man of Steel and that didn't disappoint. And this, for how Batman does, it's just amazing, because not only does it capture his like his strength, like, you know, as a human, but also it captures his how agile he can be, because I feel like it hasn't really shown much of that in many Batman movies, which he is pretty good at in the comic books. There are some really nice nods to some graphic novels that I actually didn't expect, like well, actually mostly with Superman Red Son, when we see Batman in his Soviet looking kind of attire where he has like a trench coat and goggles on top of him, that feels like a nod to Superman Red Son, like, you know, the alternate universe where Superman crash lands in Russia instead of the USA. So that was really cool to see. But what really surprised me was what I saw, what could have looked like Batman actually snapping a person's neck. Now I'm hoping that this could be a dream sequence, or maybe he didn't really hurt that person too bad, but I'm hoping that this Batman doesn't get killed, because that is way outside of his character, because he has a strong no-kill attitude. I also like that shot where the lightning strikes behind Batman. That was a really big nod to Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. I can't believe we actually get to see that that small little nod in a movie. That is really awesome. I'm so grateful that WB was able to share this with us and give us this look at the movie. I am so beyond excited to finally see these two on screen together. And, you know, seeing Superman really rip open the freaking Batmobile roof, that was, you know, shit's about to go down in that scene. And I just, I know that it would have been great to get a more close-up look of Superman and Batman together, but of course they gotta tease us more. But at least we did get to see Batman in the Bat armor actually knock down Superman from the roof. That was a really cool shot. I'm hoping that they don't share too much of the fight scene as we get closer to the release, because it looks like it's gonna be a really good fight scene. The Robin suit, we're gonna see more of the Bat family, or at least get a few of the Bat family in this, because in the comic books, Batman has a lot of sidekicks. And one of the biggest moments was the death of Jason Todd, his second Robin, by the Joker. And what I like is how we actually see the Robin suit and we see writing there by the Joker. And it's just, it really hits home, because that's the first time we're actually going to see Jason Todd even mentioned in the cinematic universe. So that's going to be great, and hopefully we can even get more backstory on Dick Grayson, the first Robin, or who could also be Nightwing. It's hard to say where the Bat family is going right now, but hopefully this movie will answer that, or the solo Batman movie that's coming up that Ben Affleck will direct can explain that. I gotta get on that Suicide Squad trailer that just released, because I am so behind with so much news, you guys. I really apologize for that. And if you see this whole white background behind me, that's because I just moved in with my lovely, beautiful, and amazing girlfriend. We just got a new apartment, so still moving some stuff in and setting stuff up. So you can see some posters up behind me soon. But hopefully you can at least enjoy the white background for now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any thoughts you'd like to share about the trailer, please feel free to share them in the comment section below. If you haven't seen it, and maybe you've been unlucky like me, for whatever reason, if you want to check out the trailer, click on the annotation here, or click on the link in the description below. So thank you guys so much for watching. That was a perfect trailer, and it's a great way to get people hyped for DC's expanded universe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I will be watching that trailer on repeat. So thank you guys, and take care. Later.